welcome, everybody. Welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. You made it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Everybody relax and get comfortable, mostly because the doors are frozen shut, so we're going to be here for a while. Yeah. Man, it is freezing out there. The temperature is so low in New York, it just hit Eric Adams' approval rating. And, yeah. It is so cold, people are suing McDonald's if the coffee doesn't burn to their crotch. It's so cold, Ron DeSantis switched from high heels to ice skates. It's so cold, Jeremy Allen White put on 2 pairs of underwear. I mean, that's... well, guys, last night in New Hampshire, just one day after dropping out of the race, Vivek Ramaswamy joined former President Trump on stage at his campaign rally. Everyone was on the edge of their seat just to hear how Trump would pronounce Vivek Ramaswamy. He's like, Vivek Ramen noodles, salami, viva ratatouille. Yep, Ramaswamy took the stage and praised Trump for 8 minutes. Then he was like, wait, Donald, this is your speech. Sorry. He's like, oh, yeah, of course. Meanwhile, right after Ramaswamy spoke, he and Trump had a pretty strange handshake, hug, embrace. I don't know what to call it, but watch this.
Thank you all. God bless you and your families.
No, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. No. Ooh. I don't know if they were hugging or burping each other. I don't know. It was like, just right. Thank you. To be fair, that's pretty much every embrace between a guy in his 30s and a guy in his 70s. It's like, hey, I don't know what you're doing. Are we hugging? I don't know. Well, after this week's Iowa caucuses, the candidates have all moved on to New Hampshire. Can't believe the primaries are already underway. It's crazy.
I know. And then after New Hampshire, it's Nevada, South Carolina, and then soon it'll be Super Tuesday, and Trump will probably be the official nominee.
It's nuts. I mean, another Trump-Biden mashup? Seriously? I don't think if anyone can stomach that. It's too much.
Yeah!
Suddenly, the camera landed on Mark, and he froze. Mark hadn't been following the election news like everyone else. He'd been too busy taking gummies and watching episodes of Bluey. But now the pressure was on. People were waiting for him to add to the conversation. Everyone was staring at him. Mark knew that he had to say something. Then it happened.
Because those 2 guys suck more than the bathtub scene in Saltburn.
Mark nailed it. Nice job, Mark. Switching gears today, Secretary of State Antony Blinken was left stranded in Switzerland after his Boeing plane broke down. Yep, Switzerland. I'm not sure which has more holes, a Boeing plane or Swiss cheese. It's hard to project American strength when you see the Secretary of State calling an Uber from Switzerland, you know? Apparently, Blinken's plane had a critical failure related to an oxygen leak. Yeah, the CEO of Boeing is like, guy sounds like a bit of a drama queen, don't you think? Do you guys see this? Also, Arnold Schwarzenegger was being detained at an airport in Germany for failing to declare a luxury watch. The whole thing turned out to be a big misunderstanding, which is strange because who can't understand Arnold Schwarzenegger? The watch, I went to pay for the watch, but it went to this way, Vivek Ramaswamy, and I was just... Vivek Ramaswamy? He said it perfectly. Some business news. For the first time in nearly a decade, Kraft Singles is releasing new flavors: jalapeno, garlic and herb, and caramelized onion. This is in addition to their original flavor, melty car tire. If you're eating jalapeno, garlic and herb, and caramelized onion, your cheese won't be the only thing that's single. Hi there. Well, listen to this. I read that scientists in Washington State conducted an experiment with mice to discover why weed makes people hungry. That story again. Scientists spent 6 months blowing bong hits onto mice. And finally, have you guys noticed that when you start typing something on Google, it automatically tries to complete the search for you? Yeah, it autofills what you're looking for, but sometimes their suggestions are a little off. I'll show you what I mean. It's time for Google autofails. Here we go. Just look at what I typed. I did today. I typed in how many weeks, right? And these 3 things popped up. It said until Valentine's Day, until the Super Bowl, until Dry January is over, so I can stop hearing about everyone doing Dry January. Yeah, just have a drink. I don't care. Here's another one. I typed in, is The Bear, and it said available to stream, coming back for season 3. The reason my husband yells corner when he's carrying a plate of bagel bites. He's like, corner, corner. Next up, I typed in, does everyone else, and it said, take afternoon naps, use the metric system, immediately scroll down to the personal life section of Wikipedia to get the tea. After that, I typed in, is there anything louder than, and it said, a jet engine, a shuttle launch, the wooden floorboards at a small independent bookstore. It's like... Next up, I typed in, the most common love language is... I typed this.
You typed that in?
What's that?
You typed that in.
That's correct. Today, I was just...
Sitting at your desk.
I was...
Yeah.
I typed in, the most common love language is...
Because you were going like, what is the most common love language?
I would say music, probably.
Right, that's what you're hoping.
I was hoping. I didn't know what it was. I
see?
typed that in, and it auto-filled on me.
Really? What did it say?
It said words of affirmation.
Okay.
Physical touch, and it said silently sitting in bed together as you both scroll TikTok, and every so often you ask, did you say something? And your spouse replies, no. What? And finally, I typed in, can you sue if, and it said, you get food poisoning, your car gets rear-ended, someone in the group chat has green text. Well, that's it for Google Autofill. We have a great show. Jodie Foster is here tonight. I love Jodie Foster. Christopher Briney is joining us from Mean Girls, #1. And we got great music from Alec Benjamin. Stick around. When we come back, we're playing True Confessions with Jodie Foster. Come on back.
Hey, hey.